So, like I said, this is the other end of that same parking lot I was just standing in. They're building a new port office down there behind that construction zone, and these are spools, that cable that goes on these things. They go on these drag boats. They fill these spools on these drag boats with these. Obviously, this is the old stuff that came off. It's going back in for recycling. And then they got a whole area of new stuff that they load up. It's back there. And this is that England Marine Supply location I was talking about. These guys are awesome. They not only do they do marine supply, but they're heavy industrial as well. Probably one of the best distribution for, you know, the serious industry. If you think about this, how many industries have you ever been around where they got a cable like that? And on our commercial boats, we will put 4,000 or 5,000 fathom per spool, 2 spools on the boat. A fathom is 6 feet. So imagine having 24,000 feet of this with the need, necessity, that kind of stuff. You know, it's part of our industry, and we have to take those things on and off the boat. They'll pull them boats in right over here, down in that dock facility right down there. They'll spool them on and spool them off. But you can see this is, again, the old section of us way at the other end of this thing. You can see a lot of old boats in here, lots and lots of old boats. There's like one of the boats, that sockeye right there, is about an 85-year-old boat. So there's quite an age variety of boats in here. You notice they've all got these poles. Those are because they're, like I said, they're all salmon and tuna fishing boats. But these are the small near coast guys. They can't go too far away, 60, 70 miles. And some of these boats can go out and endure for 4 or 5 days, but you're only allowed to keep albacore, fresh caught albacore tuna on ice for 5 days total, depending on the boat. Some guys actually know what they're doing, and they'll let them do for 7 days, but that's it. And then they delivered, and we're going to go down that direction down there. There's a couple of different delivery facilities similar to the thing that I was standing at down there at the dock, showing you where there's a picking station. Anybody at that picking station, they've got private market fish that they're selling, whatever product it is. They've got Dungeness crab, shrimp, tuna, salmon, whatever. So they go to that private facility the private control facility where I own, and then down along that waterfront, way down there, there's several fish processing plants that are owned by Pacific Choice Seafood, and they're here. And depending on the boat owner, will dictate who he does business with. Sometimes he creates his own market, such as myself, and then a lot of boat owners will go directly to our big competition and sell to our big competition. Problem with that is they got to wait on their money and conditions. The middleman always gets the profit.